it's 8:43. Add some international flair to tonight's dinner with an Indian-inspired condiment.
We've seen the beginning stages of apple chutney. For the rest of the recipe, we go back to Kat's kitchen.
That's right, guys. Welcome back. We're finishing up an Indian flair dish. We have our apple chutney, still cooking, top on. Still going to take about an hour. Next, we're going to work on our chicken and rice. Now, I have 2 pieces of chicken breast that I've patted off a little bit. We're going to put those down in a casserole dish that's been sprayed with some cooking spray. Just put those right on in. Then we're going to spray the top of it. Now you want to be sure when you're working with raw meat, you keep one hand for raw meat and don't touch anything else until you wash it. Put some salt and pepper over the top of our chicken. And then we're going to pop this in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes, just until it's brown, and then we'll add our rice. So once you've cooked off your chicken for about 15 minutes, that's going to brown the top of it, you're going to add your rice. That's 1 cup of brown short grain rice is what I use. And then to that, we're going to add 1.5 cups of chicken stock. Lots of good flavors. I'd rather use chicken stock than water any day. And then we're going to cover it with foil and pop it back into our 400-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. You want to cook it until this rice gets nice and soft. Our chicken and rice is done, as is our apple chutney. So I'm going to get ready to taste. You want this to be about 170 degrees when you insert a thermometer into it. That means it's done. Get me some rice on there. And I like my chutney over the top when it's warm. If it's still cold, you can put it over the top while it's still in the baking dish and pop it in the oven for another 5 minutes or so. But I'm ready to taste. That chutney will blow you away. It's sweet, savory, spicy, and that chicken and rice is a go-to dinner for any weeknight. You can find this recipe and more at myfoxlubbock.com under the Good Day Lubbock tab. Back to you guys.
That looks so good. So hard to watch at this hour. Hungry for that already.